Oh no. Yeah, don't magnetize that. Oh. That was real nice of them. They shipped my parts out already. Not a whole lot. How about yourself? So Kershaw sent in the parts batch that I ordered new bearings. Humid weather sucks. So they sent new bearings and a new pocket clip for this one. So these bearings are going into the used parts bag. And I likely won't ever use them again, but I have them just in case. Because they're not completely broken, they just kind of suck. Oh, and they sent me a lot more washers. Instead of just the 2 that I needed, they sent 4. If it'll fit. Not looking like it's going to fit. Oh, that's why they sent. At least I hope that's why they sent so many. Oh. That's not great. I suppose some of these are... well, that's weird. This pivot nut is larger than the holes with the things that they sent, which means, yep, the bearings won't fit. That's not good. That means it's going back with the same old busted parts that it had to begin with. So that's fun. Does this at least fit? What's up, Eagle Scout? How you doing? Yeah, this fits just fine. Well, that sucks. Did some sharpening for your friends and your mom. Nice. Stop pin. Blade. Well, then where do I put the other bearings? Because they don't fit this knife. I built a Discord server a long time ago, and I don't enjoy building servers. So as it turns out, the ball bearings that they sent don't fit. So that's not good. It's annoying is what it is. And I have a personal Discord account. I'm not going to make a second one specifically for YouTube. Trust me, I thought about it for a bit and decided it probably wasn't worth it. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping that these were going to fit. They don't. Well, time to put them all back in the bag. And at least put the new pocket clip on that should fit. That's not a good sound. Well, I'm on the verge of saying that whatever that was is gone forever. Oh, there it is. God, that sucked. One of the washers fell on the ground. I'm not doing a full live stream showing those off. Last time I did that, it took like 2 hours. And also, I don't have 2 hours to be doing this. I've got like 25 minutes. So now for the bent pocket clip. We'll at least fix that. By giving it a new one. That's going to look a lot better. I'm starting to think that this isn't a real Kershaw. Because none of the shit fits. We'll use the old screws with the new pocket clip. If the new screws will fit. No shit. Well, none of these parts fit. That's fun. Who knows what's up with that? There's one part out of the whole batch that I received that fits. Yeah, I'm not going to force them. That's not how you do it. And there the screw goes falling. Oh. Every Saturday from 8 or 7 to 8. At least you're not stepping on my toes. That's nice. Get in there. Gimme. There. So this one's not fixed. That's fun. We also got parts for the leaks that I bought. If those don't fit, then this whole stream was a waste of time. So that's going to be fun to find out. But I got parts for 3 leaks. So that's great. And I got 3 SIM card tools. Yes, I know they're paper clips, but they're useful for SIM card tools too. What are those screws for? Oh, yeah, for this one. Cool. It's being a pain. Yes, this stream may end with me throwing ill-fitting parts across the room, yes. That may happen. Well, since none of the parts on that first one fit, and I forgot that this has a circular non-captive pivot. Oh, what a pile. Yes, grab some popcorn and enjoy my suffering. Seems to be a common theme. Are you kidding me? First, family members start coming home. This is why I don't... No, I can't get this one loose. This was the one that I couldn't get loose to begin with. Yeah, the Golden Design Nugget. Golden Design Works or whatever. You know, this one, I think I'm just going to keep it the way that it is. Move on to the next one, because this is the one that I can't take apart. Look up the Golden Design Works Nugget. Make sure that it's a real thing. I'm like 90% sure that it's a real knife. So this is the one that I need to put aside after sticking one of the spare screws in. and bring it to a pawn shop I don't like and then try and sell it to them. Okay. Now we'll take this apart. And maybe this one won't be as much of a pain. Okay. Now we get the safety in there. Grab the locking washer. Put it right there. And then the shortest screw that came with this whole thing. Goes right there. Yeah, I might do all those things except for the lying part. You're right. And then call it chunk or something like that. I don't think that there's a whole lot of knives named chunk. Garbage. Spare part. Spare part. Take off the old washers. Put on the new ones here in a sec. I didn't have a nickname. I didn't have friends either, so take that. New polished washers, by the way. Nope, just regular mineral oil, because it works better. This side we're not using any, because we actually have a spring to put in this thing. Okay. And a little bit. I have no clue, and there's only one person who knows what the knife I'm working on looks like right now. If only it always went together that quick. Holy shit. You're kidding me. This is one of the strongest springs I've ever put in a leak, and it doesn't open all the way. Fine, time to swap blades back to the other one. What, with everything going horribly wrong, you think it's going perfect? Put all this crap back in the bag. And that goes in the trash. I guess that works out just fine. Well, maybe you need to get over your prejudice against whatever blade shape that is. I can't be one to talk. So let's see here. We've got a whole bunch of spare parts on the table at the same time as we're going to have two knives taken apart. Blade bigot. Instead of yeah, instead of blade binge, let's go to blade bigot. bladebigot.com, where we sell every knife except for clip points. Yes, a knife channel indeed. Yes, we big bully. These are bought. It's just having a lot of problems putting them back together. They're being a pain. Like, I have two fully functional knives when the blades are swapped to how they should have been. But I was just hoping that I could get away with swapping them because the blade lockup on one of them was too far and the other one wasn't far enough. They do break easy. That's why I buy cheap stuff with a lifetime warranty. This set is from Harbor Freight. It's the Pittsburgh Pro. And they do break easily, but if you break one, you just bring it into your local Harbor Freight and they'll replace it for free. Okay. So take this one. This one has... This is the one I haven't done anything to yet. They sell cheap tools that break sometimes. But if you get something with a lifetime warranty, then it doesn't really matter if it breaks or not. Tweezers. Where are they? You kidding me? Let go. Thank you. There we go. Well, the Torx bits work, so I can't complain too much. You should see what that's worth. Now I'm curious. I don't normally mess with the big stuff, like large blades and stuff. What a shame. $200 to $400 ain't bad. Oh, that shit went flying. Appreciate the subscription. I wonder. One of those is a lot shorter than the other. I wonder if that's what's causing the issue. There we go. Perfect. No, I won't. Not tonight. Over the weekends, I do that, though. From the 80s. No. Most of the stuff I listen to isn't from the 80s. Be honest here. And off goes another screw. Oh, there it is. I'll tell you what, every once in a while I think magnetic bits would be really nice to have. New polished washer. The old blade that it came with. New polished washer. Dumbass. You take a whole knife apart, forget to put one thing on that's broken, and then put it right back together. What a moron. What's the difference between regular knives and salt knives? Is it because salt knives aren't magnetic? I wonder if that's... God, this is so weird. Well, sometimes you can magnetize nickel. Why do I keep dropping shit? God, it's like one of Eagle Scout streams. You'd think I was him. Oh, it still doesn't want to open. Fat City, what's up? Let go, you turd. If you stick around long enough, you'll find out. Hey, it works. Why did putting the pocket clip on help? I'm not even going to question it. It works now. GTSY. What does that mean? Good to see you. That's what that means. How you doing, Mick? What's up? And which one's broken? This one. So we have to take this one apart again. Because it has a broken part. Oh. There we go. Flip this over. Take the blade off. And it's the safety that's broken. Right there. And they sent new safeties. So thanks, Kershaw, for not screwing that part up at least. Let go. Okay, you fall on the ground too. Oh yeah, because I was cussing earlier. Definitely. That sounds just like me right there. There. Honestly, you're not far off. I'm actually pretty close to starting the floor streams. They have a lot of meh knives too. There. I've noticed. He likes helping people bust their balls. It's something he's good at. Well, there's a reason he's a moderator. What is that reason? I have no clue. I don't remember. I think what happened was I gave him the mod role so that he could post a link. And then he posted the link and I took it away and then he started crying about it. Because that's what I remember from that stream. See it? Now the safety works on both. Okay, now we have two fully functional Kershaw leaks and a bunch of spare parts. Well, I think that's going to be it for the stream. We had a lot of BS going on and there's nothing that could be done about it. But we got two fully functioning leaks with no missing or broken parts, and then one pile of shit. Well, we could probably stick around for like another 14 minutes, but maybe another 5 or something, because I might try taking a torch to this. Yeah, not only did they send me the wrong parts, but they sent me the wrong parts and extra wrong parts. So that's fun. You know, while we're here on stream, I think while we're here on stream, I'm going to take the Echelon apart. I have the Echelon ready to be posted on Blade Bench. I do want to see if I can take it apart and clean it. Well, at the very least, we know we can take the pivot out. Am I going to break a bit trying to take these out, though? One last try. Oh, yep. Beautiful. I guess we're cleaning an Echelon tonight. Lucky you. I don't even think they sell spare parts or give spare parts for the Echelon anymore. It's been discontinued for so long. It's not bad. Pry bar. Yes, pry bar. Oh, let go, you pile. I'm gonna get hurt if I do that. Yes. Thank you for coming apart. You extremely expensive pile. Okay, it's worse than I thought. He might have just been here for the one stream and that was it. But I swear I didn't remove him. Damn. Alright, let's not have my address on stream. Hammer time. Bam! Stop pin finally came out. This is a tight fitting knife. Alright. Now we've got most of the important stuff taken apart. Does this fit other parts that I may have? Okay. Time for Q-tips. Yep, y'all might be getting a longer stream than I wanted to do. I planned on this only being 30 minutes, and we're 52 minutes into that, so. Tweezers. Wipe the bottom half. Well, it's your fault for living there. Is this the same size as a leak? That very well may be the same size as a leak. It is. So we'll be putting a brand new leak washer on this. Okay, we'll be swapping out the washers on this one for the washers that were supposed to go on one of the leaks, because it seems like they're the same size washers. So lucky us. This thing gets brand new parts. Unfortunately, the spring doesn't fit. Spring's in good condition. The plate looks pretty good. I'm so happy I wasn't born in New York. Yeah, and the big reason why you guys have all those laws is because of the city. That's it. There is no other reason for New York to have all those laws on stuff. We'll clean this out real quick. Yeah, I'm not removing that. I'll bet you Google's new AI will give you an answer for that question if you look it up. Okay, I think it's ready to be put back together. We'll pack this thing full of grease like we usually do, and then we'll see how it runs. And by grease, I mean super lube. Bam. Stick the spring back in. The plate back on top. Put the blade on and the stop pin in. Beautiful. A tiny drop of mineral oil. Too much. There. Beautiful. Get back there, you turd. That sucks. One of the few knives that I've had to put together with a hammer. And it's still being a pain. It's for use on watches. So that you don't break stuff. I do a lot of stuff with watches, specifically resizing. Oh, the joys of redoing all of this. Seriously, how hard does it have to be to get a stop pin out? It's the first time I've had to use a hammer to remove something like that. Probably the leak, because it's so cheap. They're easy to maintain. You can get free parts sent to you for them. Oh God, I thought I dropped that. It's friction fit. It's not even, there's no Loctite or anything. Thing's never been taken apart. Ooh, smart idea. Smart, smart. If I can take the pocket clip off. If the pocket clip comes off, then I can put the pocket clip so that it's tip. I think it's tipped down. You know, of all the things that I'm going to say probably aren't going to happen to me, getting hit in the head with a grand piano would be one of them. So I think I'm safe on that part. tweezers to hold these together while I put this pile of crap back together. T8 first. I made that mistake last time. What's up, Ground Fog? How you doing? Actually, I haven't hit myself with the hammer once, but even if I did, I doubt it would hurt very much. Now I can finally pull this. You're pretty close. That would be why I shut the mic off, is because I don't have the house to myself tonight, so it's loud in here. Okay. Oh, that's nice. If you consider my dad to be a homeless person that I picked up off the street, then yes. Anyway, guys, this thing will be going up for sale. Fair warning. The pocket clip screw is stripped right here. Well, the thing that's holding the... it's not stripped, but... it is snappy, yeah. It's a solid knife. No clue why they discontinued it. Yes, it is assisted. That would be what the spring is for. Anyway, this knife will be going up for sale on Blade Binge probably tonight. If you buy it from me directly, I'll drop the price a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. I'll check your pictures out real quick, but I am getting off the stream, so... because it went like almost 45 minutes longer than I wanted it to. View channel. Visit community. Newest. You know your designs don't need to be flippers, right? And that harpoon looks different. So for anybody curious, I do have a community now. If you click on my, you click on the stream, you click right here, and then it says visit community, and you can post stuff on here. Not that I'm going to see it all the time, but you can. Definitely interesting. This one doesn't look horrible. Well, that's going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to guesstimate how many subscribers we got tonight. Just before we get off real quick. We got 6 is my guess. Yep, we'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your night. And yeah, that's going to be it. See you in the next one. Peace.